Once upon a time, in a cozy little kitchen nestled in the heart of the countryside, there lived a tiny mouse named Oliver. Unlike most mice, Oliver didn't scurry around searching for scraps of food. Instead, he had a passion for cooking. Every night, when the moon rose high in the sky and the kitchen fell silent, Oliver would tiptoe out of his hiding place and start experimenting with the ingredients he found scattered around. Oliver's culinary creations were nothing short of magical. With a sprinkle of cheese here, a dash of spices there, he would whip up the most delicious dishes imaginable. His soups were hearty, his pastries were flaky, and his pies were simply divine. But Oliver's talent remained a secret, known only to the moon and the stars. His soups were hearty, his pastries were flaky, and his pies were simply divine. But Oliver's talent remained a secret, known only to the moon and the stars. One fateful evening, as Oliver was preparing a batch of his famous cheese soufflé, he heard a rustling noise coming from the pantry. To his surprise, he found a group of hungry mice peeking out from behind the shelves. They had heard whispers of Oliver's culinary skills and had come seeking a taste of his creations. At first, Oliver was hesitant to share his food with the other mice. After all, he had spent years perfecting his recipes in solitude. But as he looked into their eager eyes and rumbling stomachs, he knew he couldn't turn them away. With a smile, Oliver invited the mice to join him in the kitchen. Together they chopped, stirred, and baked, turning the once empty kitchen into a bustling hive of activity. And when the feast was finally ready, they sat down together and enjoyed a meal fit for royalty. From that day on, Oliver's kitchen became a place of joy and camaraderie. Every night, mice from far and wide would gather to share in the magic of Oliver's cooking. And though he may have started out as a humble mouse with a love for food, Oliver had become something far greater, a master chef whose dishes brought happiness to all who tasted them. And as for Oliver, he had found that the true joy of cooking didn't lie in the food itself, but in the smiles it brought to others.